We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 15th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Texas Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, of course, when we talk about this offense, it has to revolve around the guy under center.
Well, anytime you have a guy like this, it always gives you a chance to win a football game. He can do it all. Most importantly, he has a great connection with the offensive coordinator.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
That's a good chop here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Making people miss. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And that run produces a decent gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Manning. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but it doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. So Florida's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward-breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Baugh. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. Well, if you're a fan of defense, this has been your kind of game. Scoreless with just one quarter to play. We've got to get back to the 2014 battle between the Demon Deacons and the Hokies, which was scoreless going to overtime. That's a possibility today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, this quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. And here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one.
Well, finally, it took a while to get something, just anything on that scoreboard, but we finally have our first points of the game.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. A last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.